Hey Bougie click. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that hits close to home for many in the Black community: body image and societal expectations. From the glorification of curvy figures to the scrutiny skinny women face, we're unpacking the complex dynamics that shape our perceptions of beauty. Inspired by a provocative TikTok video by Slim Kim titled "I Love Being Skinny," this conversation isn't just about body size, it's about the underlying issues of jealousy, desirability, and the standards set by society. Whether you identify as skinny, curvy, or anything in between, your story matters, and together, we can challenge the pressures that often divide us. So, let's get into it.
I'ma make you a fan.
Unpacking body image: why are skinny Black women hated? The truth behind beauty standards. In the complex landscape of body image and societal expectations within the Black community, skinny women often find themselves at the center of a troubling paradox. While the world idealizes thinness, especially as portrayed by supermodels and actresses who frequently end up with wealthy, attractive partners, the reality is that many women harbor deep-seated jealousy towards those who fit this mold. Overweight women, in particular, may feel threatened by the attention that skinny women receive, leading to a culture of resentment rather than support. This animosity is exacerbated by the perception that beauty equates to desirability. In a society that often equates a woman's worth with her physical appearance, the notion that a prettier, slimmer woman is what most men desire can breed hostility among women themselves. The rise of cosmetic enhancements, such as Brazilian butt lifts, BBLs, further complicates this dynamic. For some, the pursuit of a curvy figure seemingly becomes a way to gain validation, driven by the belief that larger body parts attract more attention from men. Yet, this often results in a superficial form of recognition, as many women who undergo these transformations find themselves in relationships characterized by fleeting attention from men who may not be serious about commitment. In contrast, those who possess pretty privilege, often linked to being slim and conventionally attractive, may navigate the dating landscape with more ease and security. Their experiences highlight an unsettling truth: while they may receive genuine affection and investment from partners, women who do not fit this ideal often struggle to find the same level of support, often participating in 50-50 arrangements that fail to provide the same emotional and financial security. As someone who has been skinny all my life, I have encountered a different narrative. Despite the scrutiny and judgment from those who may envy my physique, I have consistently attracted attention from men of all races, including Black men, who appreciate my appearance. This reality illuminates the disparities within our communities, urging us to reconsider how we define beauty and value. Skinny, curvy, and everything in between, navigating body image in the Black community. In today's world, where social media reigns supreme and influencers wield the power of the public's perception, body image has become a hot-button issue. A recent TikTok video by Slim Kim entitled "I Love Being Skinny" has stirred the pot, igniting discussions that traverse the boundaries of race, gender, and societal expectations. At the heart of this controversy lies a complex relationship between body size, desirability, and the cultural nuances of the Black community. As we unpack this topic, one question looms large: why is there such animosity towards skinny women, and what does it reveal about deeper societal issues? Let's start with the elephant in the room: the perception of beauty standards. In many circles, particularly within the Black community, curviness is often celebrated. The voluptuous figure has been idolized, with women striving for the coveted hourglass shape, a body type that is prominently showcased in hip-hop music videos and popular culture. Yet, the irony is palpable. While Black women are often pressured to fit this curvy mold, studies show that they are simultaneously rated as less attractive than women of other races on dating platforms. According to recent statistics, Black women have the lowest marriage rates in the United States, with a staggering 50% never having been married by 2024. This begs the question: is the wrong answer being written on the mirror for Black women? Slim Kim, in her unabashed celebration of her slim figure, challenges the status quo. Her video resonates with those who appreciate her honesty and embrace body positivity. However, the backlash she faced is indicative of a deeper issue, a simmering jealousy that exists among women, fueled by societal pressures and unrealistic beauty standards. Some women feel that being skinny equates to privilege, while others believe that curves confer desirability. In reality, the truth is much more complicated. It's important to examine the statistics. In 2024, obesity rates among Black women soared to 58%, compared to 39% for white women and 44% for Hispanic women. I also want to note that these stats don't include women who are overweight, just women who are obese. These numbers are not merely figures, they reveal a pattern of health disparities that necessitate serious attention and intervention. Yet, the question remains, why is the media inundated with images of curvy women, often with surgically enhanced bodies, while the representation of healthy, slim figures is often dismissed or vilified? The prevalence of BBL, Brazilian butt lift, culture perpetuates a cycle where women feel the need to conform to an exaggerated ideal that can often lead to detrimental health outcomes. Critics of Slim Kim's video argue that promoting a love for being skinny reinforces harmful body standards. Yet, one must consider that the real issue at hand is not about body size but about the narratives surrounding those bodies. Women of all shapes and sizes should be able to embrace their bodies without fear of judgment or ridicule. The conversation should not devolve into a battle of body types but rather evolve into a celebration of individuality. Moreover, the intersection of race and body image complicates the narrative even further. Historically, Black women have been over-sexualized and objectified, often portrayed as hypersexual beings. This over-sexualization is exacerbated by hip-hop culture, where the images of voluptuous women dominate, reinforcing the idea that desirability is tied to body size and sexual appeal. Yet, while Black media glorifies curvy figures, many Black women still find themselves on the margins, overlooked and underappreciated. This dichotomy raises questions about authenticity and representation. If curviness is so desirable, why are fit, healthy women often chosen over their curvier counterparts? If Black women are the most overweight, but least desired and least married, why are all the women in the hip-hop music videos overweight with BBLs? And why are the women that Black men choose over Black women fit? Is it a conspiracy just like the over-sexualization of Black women? We all know being fat and promiscuous is bad for your health, so why is it being promoted to Black women? The perception that being skinny is a privilege tied to white supremacy is a narrative that deserves scrutiny. While it is true that societal beauty standards have often favored lighter-skinned women with slimmer figures, the idea that being skinny is inherently linked to whiteness oversimplifies the conversation. The reality is that health is a universal concern, and promoting healthy lifestyles should not be misconstrued as an attack on Black culture. In fact, it is essential to promote positive health outcomes for all women, regardless of their body size. I have observed that some Black women argue that being thin and respectable aligns with white supremacy. However, I believe that being fat represents white supremacy, while being skinny does not. Promoting an unhealthy lifestyle and a body type most men don't want is a form of eugenics. The same way that Planned Parenthood was. Planned Parenthood was created as a tool for eugenics aimed at eliminating unborn Black children. Additionally, the promotion of violence and promiscuity in hip-hop culture is destruction, masquerading as empowerment. Although hip-hop undeniably offers a platform for self-expression, the glorification of a lifestyle that frequently results in fatherless families, the loss of Black lives, and systemic challenges is ultimately counterproductive. This cycle continues, as young girls are inundated with messages that link their value to sexual attractiveness rather than to their character, intelligence, or ambitions. If men don't want overweight promiscuous women, why is that image being promoted to Black women? If marriage is the cornerstone of society, why is independence and singleness being promoted to Black women? As we dissect the complexities of body image within the Black community, it is imperative to acknowledge the role of socioeconomic factors in shaping these narratives. With Black women facing higher rates of obesity and lower marriage rates, the interplay of economic stability, education, and access to healthcare cannot be ignored. The pressures to conform to certain body types are often amplified by these socioeconomic disparities, leading some women to resort to unhealthy behaviors or surgical procedures to attain their desired look. Women are dying for a body type that no man wants. Even if you look at the white women who have gotten BBLs, no man wants them either. Look at the Kardashians, none of them can keep a man, and they keep attracting men you wouldn't want to keep anyway. I know there is someone watching or listening to this saying, I don't want to get thick or get a BBL for men, it's for me. Well, I want you to know that I don't believe you. It is crazy to go under the knife to change a body part you can't see and say you are doing it for yourself. You need to be honest and admit you are doing it for male attention. When women aren't pretty privileged, and by that, I mean they are not gaining any attention for their beauty, they resort to trying to change their body. However, genetics play a part in body type, and when these women can't diet or exercise themselves into the body they want, a body that gets attention, they turn to surgical procedures. If you are not pretty privileged, you have to go to extremes with your body to get attention. This is because women want attention from high-value men, because in reality all women get attention, just not from who they want. But all this stuff only gets you sexual attention and mistreated by men you think you want. As we navigate these complex discussions, it is crucial to foster a culture of acceptance and body positivity that transcends size and shape. Instead of pitting women against one another based on their body types, we should celebrate the diversity of experiences and perspectives within the Black community. Empowerment comes from embracing our differences and supporting one another in our journeys towards self-love and acceptance. We have to learn to love who loves us and stop trying to change ourselves to appeal to someone who doesn't want us. Some of us will never be Zendaya, Cindy Crawford, or Naomi Campbell, and we have to be okay with that. Just be the best you can be and don't hate on the girls who were born with it. In conclusion, the conversations surrounding body image, desirability, and cultural expectations are multifaceted and nuanced. Slim Kim's "I Love Being Skinny" video serves as a catalyst for deeper discussions about body positivity and the societal pressures that women face. We must challenge the narratives that dictate our self-worth based on size and instead embrace a more inclusive definition of beauty. The journey towards self-acceptance is not one size fits all, and as women, we must unite in our diversity, celebrating each other's journeys without judgment or jealousy. After all, everybody tells a story, and it's time we start listening. What do you think? Are skinny women hated in the Black community? Let me know in the comments section. Stay bougie. Follow and support me. All links in bio. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Check description for more info. New episodes every day.